So I'm talking about my room, Miss Howard's room today, and kind of the routines that I put in place for, like the beginning of the period. Once kids get in, they come in and they see a screen like this. This is something that I stole from another teacher at a summer training. But I list down today's agenda. Up at the top, I talk about what we covered last week because I tend to have like week by week breakdowns. Hello, welcome in. We usually start with a warm-up. I try to do short lessons every day rather than like full period lecture sessions once or twice a week. I just find that I lose their attention after about 10-15 minutes. And I try to get them to do activities. I also have these little pictures. There's a key over here where they need to find stuff, so their journal's on Canvas. If they're going to share it out loud or share it with a partner, then I put the share icon. And then if it's a to-do, like an assignment, then I put the little check mark down there. I have 3 preps right now, so throughout my room I have a daily breakdown of what we do in all of my classes. For my honors classes, they're pretty vague. I'll say, we're talking about taxes or something like that. I will mark in like special colors if we're having a test, and of course no school days, but it kind of gives them a breakdown of what they are going to be doing throughout the week. And then this is my daily. My basic computer skills probably gets the most attention. Those are my freshmen. So I mark down when I assign a new assignment on there, any announcements that I have so that I don't forget to tell my students, go over there. Any like daily writings or anything go up on the board yonder. I find that this is really helpful for me. This whiteboard I have like little tape. It's taped together, and then over there I used a wet erase marker, so like I can go over it with an eraser and it doesn't erase unless I use water because it's wet erase. So those are really handy if you like those kinds of things. Anyways. Once kids get in the room, if they ask me, what are we doing today, I like point up here while I'm typing and just not verbalize a response because they know that it's right there, what we're doing. I like to start with journals. So I have a journal slide. Depending on how complex the question is, if it's a multi-part question, I'll give them more minutes. If it's not, I'll just post a timer on there, and as soon as the timer's out, we move on. If you want to add your own timers into like a Google slide, the way that I do it, I don't know if you'll see this on the camera, is insert video, and then you could type 5-minute timer, and pick whichever one you like. There's music, whatever. You just plop it into your slide, and it'll play. So that works out really cool if you like journaling, if you like activities with timers. I do it all the time for different activities and all that jazz. One thing that I've been trying out differently this year is Slade Sephora uses those like half sheets of paper a lot where he'll do like exit tickets, and I'm really trying to integrate that into my own teaching. It's really hard. But when I do successfully, I'll get them printed out, put it on cute colored paper. I like to have the questions written on the sheets because it just cuts down on the time where they have to, write down the question or what's the question again? I can't see. So this is kind of what I like to do. And then the next day I'll take my favorites and I'll take pictures of them and I'll project them and I'll say, look at this person who said that they folded the note card, or this person who drew a diagram for us. And I think it helps like clarify to them what other students are doing. I like slides. I like adding pictures. There's good ones. If I'm trying to demonstrate like a problem, I'll try to make my slides as effective as I can. Journals every day. I play games with my kids as much as I can. And get the game objectives down there and kind of spur learning in different ways. This one's really fun where you work in table groups, and the goal is for the team to think of as many unique examples of the prompt as they can, but they can only say as many as the dice roll gives them. So like we started easy with Halloween activities, and you get like trick-or-treating and pumpkin carving and you know, that kind of stuff. And then we moved it into content like parts of a computer, and they're throwing out stuff like monitors and RAM and keyboards and you know, the stuff that I need them to know. And then kind of pushing it into what we're doing next in class. We were talking about future technologies and how we're extending the way the computers work now into the future. So that like spurred a conversation about the material that we were learning. I really like making my slides look cute. Not that you have to, but there's a website called Slides Go, and they have 1 million free templates on there if you want to make your slides look cute. I try to do one a week for my classes. Last year I was making one slideshow for every day for every prep, and so I'd have like folders with 5 a week. But this year I'm doing one slideshow per prep per week. And then I just wanted to show you like what my Google Drive looks like, because I think it's kind of interesting. I'm going to try and make it big enough so that you get some semblance of understanding. I have one for every prep that I have, and I've got 3 preps right now. And then I've got some other folders that are question mark or just like places that I throw stuff. But from there, I usually do week by week. So I've got a folder for every week. If I'm really on top of it, I'll label the folders with what we did that week so that future Taylor knows what to expect. But I'll throw my slides in there and any like assignments that they do. Because I teach computers, everything is digital, which is really handy for me. But yeah, that's kind of my mojo. That's how I organize. I like seeing how people do stuff. Usually the way that I plan, this is the last thing I'll say, but I have a different clipboard for every prep that I have. That's how I like mentally segregate my teaching. So I print out like just a monthly calendar, and then in pencil I'll write down what I think we're going to do that day, any days that we have off, and this kind of helps me plan ahead at least 4 weeks. And then this gets translated into like something that students are going to understand on the board as a daily objective or a daily, what are we going to talk about? Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm going to have to turn off the camera.